There it is. What we got? All right, everybody, welcome back to Paul Goes Outdoors. It's your buddy Paul. We're out here at Sportsman's Lake. We're gonna toss out the old spinner bait. See if we can get it on a bite with it. We got about, let's see, I think it's probably about 3 o'clock, something like that. So, man, I just went right over the top of that one. I see a couple of them suspended up here around the edge. Not necessarily suspended, they're just swimming around. Yeah, it's about 73 degrees. Got a slight breeze, but not much. And a sunny day. So let's see if some of these little sparkly, twinkly clovers can strike up a bite. Beautiful day. Unfortunately, I've had to spend most of it on the road traveling, ferrying people from one place to another. So, might have been a good early morning bite. I don't know. Know one thing. I ate too much before I came out here. Lord, I am full. My son was the one I was kind of ferrying around. Today, he had to take care of some business, so he asked me if I could drive him, so I did. Turned into a pretty much all-day event. But he bought me lunch, so we had Subway, and then I ate a foot-long sub before I came out here, and let's just say I'm full. So anyway, it's hard to imagine that we were like in a winter freeze the other day, and now we're back into the spring. Talked to a couple of guys as I was walking down the bank over here. Their dude caught a catfish. I heard they were in here, but I had never seen them. And the other guy said the same thing. He heard they were in here, but this is the first time he ever seen them. His buddy caught one. That's pretty cool. So now I know that there actually are catfish in here. And we might try for them too at some point. I don't think this is it. Bring y'all back. Alright, we're over here on the back wall. And let's just see if they're over here. I saw a few over there where I was sitting on the sitting rock, but I don't know. I'm kind of confused with the way these bass are acting, because there'll be like a ton of them in the spot, and you go right through them, and they ain't got no interest in what you got. And I know this is a very, very, very pressured lake where I fish, but I don't know. I don't know if the cold and the hot mixed in together is, I don't know what it's doing to them. I also know what it does to me. One day I'm freezing and the next day I'm sweating bullets. So I don't know. Oh look, we're gonna drag a leaf back in on top of our line. Or something. Be a pine cone. All right, let's bounce it off the bottom for a little bit. All right, we've moved around the corner of this side of the back wall. Also tied on or not tied on, but hooked up a 2.5 inch gizzard shad. I just don't know a 3 inch swim bait does. Just don't do it in here for whatever reason. Plus, I mean, I've seen a few bass here and there, but nothing like lately. So I don't know. There he is. There he is. Get down here. Get over here. Little old bitty feller. Little old bitty feller. Little old bitty feller. Hang on there, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, this dude's like a block of ice. My goodness. Surprised he's over here in the shade. Not really, I don't guess, but he's just a little old bitty guy. Hey, little fellers, if you just keep eating like that, you'll grow into a big feller. Thank you for playing, buddy. All right, let me check this thing out and bring y'all back. All right, basically what we did on that cast, and I just did it again on this cast. As soon as it hits the water, I start cranking it, because it's really grassy right here. It's really shallow. And if you don't keep this thing off the bottom, better than what I just did, this is what you get. Bunch of grass, bunch of snot. There he is. There he is. Get on in here. What do we got? We got a muddy bass, because I just drug him through the mud. Hang on now. A little better than that last one for sure. A little bit better. But this dude stinks. Lord help. One more good look. Thank you for your participation, buddy. Get on back out there. You're just a muddy mess. Alright, bring y'all back. Alright. Made it over here to the far point. I had to skip the ones in between where I was at and this one, because there was a bunch of ducks hanging out. And Well, I just don't like to disturb the wildlife if I don't absolutely have to. I mean, I'm in their domain. They're not in mine. So if I can just let them be, I just let them be. Just come on now. There he is. There he is. Come on up here, everybody. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. What you got going on? How are you hooked? That's weird. That fish was hooked from the outside. I mean, I just made a big ruckus over there. I mean, it's still gonna count, but just odd. Weird. All right, let's get the picture of this guy. Get a good look at him. Man, he's cold too. Very good. Get back to it, buddy. All right, let me check this thing out. I'll bring you back. All right, we're gonna try the old Ned rig. There it is, right there. Come here, fish. Get up here, buddy. Come on, get on up here. And we got somebody else's sign. Ain't that wonderful? Love that. Let's deal with the fish first. Over there. But you gonna kind of tangled up. Get you free from that. All right. Look, wearing lipstick. Nice. 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 All right, get on out of here. I guess I could let y'all see that fish. But anyway, I'm gonna pull this line out of the water and try to clean that up. Bring y'all back. Today we got a friend that's gonna be swimming by. Mr. I don't know what you are, but still kind of cool looking to be as weird looking as you are. All right, let's see what's on the end of this here line right here. There's something on it. What could it be? Hey, look. It's my line. I recognize this guy. This is the old electric shad, 3-inch shad on a 1/8-inch ball head jig. There's something been eating on this dude. Look at there. Huh. Well, we're gonna wrap this up and put it in the back in the tackle bag. Yeah, well, hey, ain't like you never seen me break off in here. Sometimes when you break off, you don't find it. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a weird chicken duck. Hello, chicken duck. What are you doing up here with me? Oh, I'm still winding on this line. Good Lord. How much did I lose that day? I thought there was anything left on the rod, on the spool. Man, I just stabbed myself with a finger. Alright. At least I'm not bleeding. That's the weirdest chicken duck I've ever seen. Are you serious? Come on. Alright. Don't mess with me, chicken duck. I'll throw a hook at you. Why are you coming over here? Huh? Y'all see this guy? Mr. Chicken Duck? Don't come over here no closer. No. No. You go that way. Go on. Just come over here next to me. Don't do it. I'll whack you with one of these rods. Alright, chicken duck. This is a really close encounter with the animal kind. Come on, chicken duck. Hey, look, there's something over there for you to eat. I just seen it. Splashing around in the water. Go get you some. Hey, there's some more ducks over there. Go check them out. Good Lord, how much line have I got to get rid of here? Alright, bring y'all back. Alright. We're going to cast here a couple more times and I got to head back to the other side of the lake. It's a long walk from where I parked to where I'm standing. And don't tell nobody, but last night when I was walking out here, you know, I got to walk through a wooded area, which ain't no problem. It's a path, it's, you know, concrete path and all that. Well, the old buddy Paul here thought he would just cut through the woods because I know where the gate's at and all that, right? I've been there a couple times. I ain't never been there in the complete dark. So, yeah, that was, yeah, I wandered around in the woods for about 15 minutes before, hey, what's it got? Before that's a turtle, I know it is. This dude ain't fighting, it ain't fighting me at all. Yep, it's a big old fat turtle. Yeah, you big old turtle. Yeah, you ate it. Yeah, you ate it. Can I at least have the hook back? Huh? Huh? Mm-hmm. Have it. Don't get. Hate to do that, but they don't normally give them up too easily. Don't give them up too easy. Anyway, yeah, I wandered around in the dark about 15 minutes before I found the gate to get to the truck. So today, I don't want to do that. Bring y'all back. All right, we're back on the back side of the lake, the back wall. And still got about 10-15 minutes of light, I guess. Maybe 5 to 10, maybe. So just gonna fish around for a minute and see if we can't get something to bite. fall over, Paul. I know the earth is still spinning, but you're still standing in the same spot. There it is. What do we got? What do we got? Little bass. Come here, little bass. Come here, little bass. Let me look at you. Right on the top of the mouth. Good hook. Set. And I grabbed it with the wrong hand. Alright. He ain't no monster, but he's still a bass. He's still a fish. He's still what we're looking for. My goodness, why can I not stand up? Alright. Alright. Let's take a look at him. Cold fish. Cold fish. Thank you for your participation. I didn't quite mean to make you do that, but you're still okay. Alright, bring y'all back. Alright, y'all, that's it for today. Got out here and it took a little bit. We finally found a few. That's good. And yeah, that 2.5 inch bait seems to work a whole lot better than that 3 inch bait. Even though I love the electric shad, the gizzard shad is a good second. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave me a comment if you want to. And jump over to Instagram and Facebook and follow me at Paul Goes Outdoors. But the most important thing you can do is subscribe to this channel. Actually, the most important thing you can do is to pray and talk to Jesus and ask him to come into your heart and save your soul. Anyway, that's it for now. Keep getting after it.